Adventure in Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
Download!
This is the Pipeman here on the Adventures of Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with
Adam from LaStelle.
Nice, here at Download.
Yeah, we are chuffed to be here. We're very happy. I'm very honored, to be honest.
The one thing I do feel bad for you for is you're like here performing in the hottest weather you could possibly have in the UK.
I know, right? It's either completely pissing it down or boiling hot. And we've gone with boiling hot.
I guess.
I brought like a little jacket, a little scarf, and then I was like, Jesus, it's too hot.
In my locker, I have a hoodie, a thermal, and a beanie. and I'm like,
you don't need that beanie.
I don't need any of it, okay? I was even thinking, should I wear shorts today? No, that'll be a bad idea. I'll be cold.
Yeah. I turned up in shorts, and then I was like, I'll put on my smart trousers, my jacket, and then I took it off instantly.
Oh, my God.
Through my T-shirt, so...
I had to pack, like, so much for this festival specifically, because every time I do Download, it's like bipolar, the weather.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking about this now. It might be snowing tonight. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah. All I'm hoping, maybe a little bit of rain at 11:45 tomorrow morning.
Right.
And then everyone will come into our tent.
Right? There you go. I love it. So, have you ever played Download before?
So last year, we were very honored to be able to play the RIP Courtyard stage.
Oh, okay.
So it's sort of like the VIP stage.
Yeah.
So we were so chuffed that we got that opportunity. But then the year after, well, we got the call to be able to come to the main arena and play the Dogtooth stage. So this is our first time that we're on the poster and we're playing a Download, so we're very chuffed.
How does that feel?
Oh, it's quite overwhelming, really, because, you know, of course, I've dreamed about it all my life.
I was going to say, isn't that like the goal from the very beginning of your music journey?
Absolutely.
If you're in the UK, to play Download.
Absolutely. I don't think there's any UK festival that would top this moment, to be honest. The only other thing, just playing higher up the bill, maybe moving to a bigger stage over time, and that's what we dream of afterwards.
I know, right? Yeah. I think you should play Bloodstock, too.
That could be really fun.
I love that festival, too.
I've been to Bloodstock, never played it, but would love to.
There you go. Yeah. You could be like the surprise band. Like a couple years ago, they had the surprise band in the tent, and it was Machine Head. So you'll be the next surprise band.
One day we'll be as big as Machine Head.
Right? So I love your new music.
Oh, thank you so much.
It just came out, too.
Yes.
Like, I'm so lucky that the song dropped before Download.
Yeah, we wanted to... we released a song about a month ago, and then we released a song last week, just before Download. And do you know what? It's probably the heaviest song we've actually...
That's why I was like... Because I interviewed you guys years ago.
Yeah.
And then I listened to this song, and I'm like, that's not how I remember them sounding.
Chunkier, yeah.
I was like, that's fucking heavy, man. I love that.
Yeah, man. Of course, we still want to bring that sort of cinematic, that post-rock and post-hardcore feel. But with our new song, we wanted to just add a little bit more, make it a bit more hench. So yeah, we released that song last week, and it's going down well. People are liking it, and we also thought we're going to release a song that's a bit more heavier. Release it just before Download and get the opportunity to play it at Download is exactly what we wanted to do.
Exactly. And so how exciting is that to play a new song at Download? And
we can't wait. It's a song that just goes from 0 to 100 right at the beginning. I want to see that crowd move, so hopefully we'll get to see them move.
I think you will. I only glanced out there, like out of my hole back here. I'm like, oh my God, it's going to be definitely, when I come out of this press tent, it's going to be like a madhouse.
Yeah. Well, I hope you get an opportunity to see more bands throughout the day. I know obviously you're very busy, but hopefully you get to see some.
I'm going to pick some, and definitely... You were high on my list. Okay, so I'm hoping I can break out of here, which I probably will. I'll like sneak out. You're going to have to wait on your interview. I have to go to their set. Sorry. I'll be right back.
Exactly.
So what else you got on the horizon after Download?
Actually, on Monday, this Monday coming, we're announcing a headline UK tour. We're so excited to be able to, because we're playing tomorrow on the Dogtooth stage, but we only have 20 minutes. Our songs are pretty long, so it doesn't mean we've got many songs to play.
So you got like one song to play?
Yeah, this is our first and our last. Bye. Yeah. So no, we've only got a few songs to play, but with that announcement of our headline tour, it gives the opportunity to play a longer set, be able to play the songs to showcase Exist Volume 1 and Exist Volume 2. So we're so excited to be announcing that I might announce it on stage tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah, and then on Monday we'll go live, so we'll be playing across the UK. So yeah, super excited about that. And also in September, we'll be releasing the full EP itself, Exist Volume 2. So
I love it. I love it. So I hope we're still existing with all the crazy shit in the world when that happens.
Yes, you need to exist with us.
Exactly. Let's just get an island. Like maybe we could just go to Jersey.
Yeah.
And stay
LaStelle.
there. Yeah, rename it LaStelle. And the rest of the world can all kill each other like they're trying to do right now.
Yeah.
And we could just have some good music.
We can just listen to sad music and just sort of dwell in our emotions.
No doubt, 100%. One story, good or bad, when you're like 80 about your musical journey, what would it be?
A good or bad? One of our funniest stories, it's not even that funny, but I love this moment, is one day we played in a venue and we arrived and they said, sorry, you can't come in. I was like, why is that? And they were like, because there's a wake on. There's just been a funeral and there's a wake in the venue. So we said,
that's so metal.
Okay, we'll stay outside. We stayed outside for a little while. And we were just saying, when can we go and sound check? Then the wake came out and they had platters of food, loads of food. And they were like, well, we're not going to eat all of this. And they gave it to us.
Wow.
So we had this table of food. And then from that day, we've called it the Dead Man's Rider. So whenever we get a big rider, we're like, not as good as the Dead Man's Rider.
I love it. I love it. And that was like probably your original experience with artist catering, right?
Exactly, yeah. You know what? We don't get looked after that much when you're so low. Saying that, when we went across to Europe, my goodness, do they look after you? It was
nice.
Amazing. So we're hoping to go back out to Europe, hopefully end of the year or next year, and really make sure that we can showcase our music to like mainland Europe, Germany and France, because we know that they're digging our music, so we'd love to get over.
I love it. I love it. Okay, and so here's a good question. This is my battle vest from the 80s. Woo! Look at both sides and tell me what band you would want to tour with. Notice, this is old school. It's before they sold battle vests and where you had to actually make it yourself.
I love this. This is amazing. I think... Oh my goodness. Did you draw
I drew all that stuff.
That is right.
And then, okay, so funny part here, Slayer didn't even have a patch when I started making this, so I just got these felt letterings to put it there.
Amazing.
And people in LA were like, oh, are you in a gang? Is that your gang name?
I like that. I'm going to go with Slayer because Slayer's just iconic.
How could you not?
It doesn't suit our music, but you know what? I think
it does the new song.
Maybe a little bit, yeah. But I think ultimately, it means that you get a bit of emo-y, post-hardcore, and then you just get some good old classic heavy metal.
There you go. There it is.
I love this.
Well, thank you. I don't wear it anymore because it's like I can't even button it now. And I'm not even big now, so imagine how scrawny I was back in the day.
Yeah, I can't fit any of my clothes.
Right?
A while back.
I don't know that I'd want to either. I'm like, I look at some people my age and they're like, oh, I'm the same weight I was in high school. I'm like, yeah, you look kind of sickly right now.
Yeah, I think it just get bigger with age, right?
Exactly. It's part of it.
More to love.
That's right. Anything else exciting or anything you want to share with the listeners that we haven't talked about yet?
I don't think so. I think ultimately with Exist Volume 2, we're going to be releasing more music across the rest of the year, releasing more singles, and then ultimately releasing that full EP in September. So that's our what we're so excited to do, and then that headline tour. So
Nice.
That's what we're all about.
Tell everybody how they reach out to you guys on socials, on the web.
Yeah.
Check out your tour dates, your music, and most importantly, buy your merch, because you can't survive without merch.
I know, absolutely. I saw a photographer just earlier before our interview, and she was on TikTok wearing our T-shirt, and she got so much love for the T-shirt. So wear our T-shirt, and you'll get a lot of compliments.
See, now that I know that, okay, I need new followers on TikTok, so I'm going to get one of your shirts and wear it and do a TikTok.
But yeah, follow us on LaStelle Band on Instagram, TikTok, that sort of thing. Head over to Spotify and follow us, yeah.
Well, I love it. I love that you're here at Download.
Thank you
and
so much.
Thank you for being on the Adventures of Pipeman.
Legend. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.